All right, and we're live. Wait for a few people to jump in. See if anyone joins the stream, and then we'll go ahead and get started. All right. Hi, welcome to the stream. My name is Voodoo Pork, and tonight I'm going to be checking out Subnautica Below Zero, the new expansion for the original Subnautica game. This is a completely blind first impression. I basically have fired this up exactly once to set controls and graphic settings, but I don't know anything about this expansion other than it takes place in an Arctic biome, and it's made by the same company that did the original Subnautica, which is awesome because that's one of the best open world games that I played in a very long time for a lot of different reasons that I'll probably talk about during the stream. But the one thing that I really like about Subnautica on first impression is when you change graphical settings, it'll actually change the real-time background here, which I feel like is really cool. Hey, good to see someone jump into the stream. Hey, how's it going? But oh man, I'm so excited for this because the original Subnautica I have about 45 hours in, and it absorbed about a month of my life. Just because it was just this amazing, absorbing, visually vibrant world that felt really alive. And I actually started playing Subnautica after it left early access. So I'm playing this in early access, so I'll get those early reactions that guys like Markiplier had when they were playing the original, and it kind of ran like dog shit. But let's see how this goes. Like I said, I'm completely blind. I don't know what performance is going to be. All I know is that there's a lot of warnings on this saying still in development, stuff isn't done, etc. So, all right. One thing that I really like in the option settings I was kind of looking at earlier is in the subtitles. There's an option that shows characters per second. That's actually a pretty cool accessibility thing. That so the text can go as slowly or as quickly as you want it to. I think that is very cool. Graphic settings, like I said, I haven't really dived into the game yet. So the only thing I turned off was motion blur. I always turn off motion blur. I fucking hate it. I don't know what it's doing in a lot of these games. This is a console thing that gets ported over to PC games, and I never think it looks good. It's more distracting than anything, so I always like it when I can turn that off. But I'm turning everything else pretty much to max to see how it is. I assume we're going to be doing a little bit of futzing with settings during the stream to make sure it actually plays correctly. I'm assuming things like ambient occlusion and screen space reflections are going to hurt frame rate and just the general early access nature of it. So let's go ahead and just... let's go ahead and dive right in. See what I did there? Yeah. Comedy. Alright, let's start. Start a new game. Oh, cool. It's got the same options that The original did. You can do survival, which is like, you know, the kind of like normal default mode. You can also do freedom, which is obviously says it's like survival with all the danger, but you don't have to worry about hunger and thirst. I've never done a hardcore run. I might do a hardcore run of this or the original if I'm feeling saucy, but not tonight. And obviously creative. I'm just gonna go with regular survival since this is a first impression. And oh, the loading screens. This is not something that I'm looking forward to revisiting for the original Subnautica. Is that the loading screens are extremely long. And also, there was a bug where if you had a base, it would just load up, you know, there would be this audio cue that says emergency power only. Like, what the shit? It would do that because it would load in your base, like the cells for your base, but it wouldn't load in the actual game architecture that powered it. So it would trigger the fact that your base had no power. So, go figure. But hopefully that won't be a problem this time. Because I don't have a base, because I don't know what's... I actually don't know where I start. That'll be interesting, too. Ah, yes. Their loading screens are exceptionally long. Very, very long. This is like a Fallout 4 length loading screen. Oh! Oh, I see how it is. Alright, let's try that again. Early access, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, see, big warning. Full of bugs, like it crashes when you try to start it up for the very first time. Oh, that's a bad first impression. Alright, let's try it again. Oh, I hear the audio changing, which didn't happen before. I mean, this is just the double-edged sword of early access, is the fact that you get the game early, but it's mostly broken. There are very few companies that do early access correctly, so I'm always very judicious about which companies I will buy an early access game from. Clay is a company that I will always trust to do a good early access. Unknown Worlds, I mean, it did crash when I first fired it up, so we'll have to see. So, some really nice art here. I assume this is concept art for the game, but they put it in as a loading screen. I always like the fact when companies can reuse assets like that. Because concept art, 90% of the time, you're never going to see it, but if they put it in like a loading screen, or have it as like a extra little option you can find in the game, that's pretty cool. Yikes. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, yeah.
We are different, but we go together.
I like the fact they had the warning before the subtitle. Press any button to continue. Press power button. Computer turns off. Snooze. Go back to bed. What happens if I don't close the video? What happens? Good job pressing the button. So where am I? Am I in a base or something? Oh, that must be my character. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, are those penguins? Oh, I want to meet the penguins. I really want to meet those penguins. I actually, because those are the penguins from the actual loading screen, and apparently those things are like mouths, so that'll be interesting. But oh, they got some Is that an oculus or a peeper? There's a bladderfish, and it's a boomerang. That, I don't remember what that is. Now, it's a spinefish. Okay, so, well, it actually takes place on the same planet, so I hope it's got a lot of the same fish, because bladderfish are good for early game water, and peepers are just a good all-around food until you get the other, what are they called, like, what are those fish called? They're the dark, they're like the teal ones with the pink fins. Oh, that's pretty cool. I hope I see something like that. Oh, they got the, That was one thing that kind of annoyed me about the original game, was you had to store stuff in chests. You couldn't just drop it on the ground. It's bothering. Oh, what that is. I see the, on-land movement is still as janky as possible. Oof. Man, on-land movement in the original was just rough. Go back to sleep. Am I Robin Goodall? Is that my character? Okay. Not exactly the most immersive way to get backstory, but I always liked this from the original, that you would get like really interesting stories that from people that you never met, because you never meet another single player in that game or another character. You only get like people who are dead or are about to die. So okay. Oh, they give you a full base. Culture, not valuable. Stuff we can make nukes and bombs with, good. I really like the, like, Paul Verhoeven aspect of the satire in a lot of this. Because it's very obvious that this is like a scummy Weyland-Yutani type OCP type company, and they obviously don't give a shit about you or anyone that you care about. They just like basically want to exploit this planet that they found. Okay. I wonder if these are actually going to be things that you have to do in the game, or this is just a little bit of color text. Maybe this could be like a roadmap for the actual game. Like this is Unknown Worlds' roadmap for, okay, we got to do the weather station part of the game, or we got to do like, you know, induct new support personnel. What does that mean? Does that mean like they're going to add multiplayer, NPCs? This is going to be kind of a strange thing to not want, but I actually don't want them to implement multiplayer. The strength of this game has always been on its like single player sense of isolation, and I feel like multiplayer would make you feel less vulnerable, and it would be a lot easier to do stuff. I mean, not everything has to have multiplayer tacked onto it. That's what I'm saying. Oh crap, I gotta put art assets in the game. Oh, I got 25 minutes. Fire up MS Paint. Placeholder, obviously. The fact that it says cargo rockets docking, it just looks like bugs. Or like little squiggles. Little worms. Question, can I make coffee? Come on. Where? Oh, you can't duck. Oh well. So, they give you a fully stocked base at the beginning? Interesting. What's in here? This is not my bedroom. This is something else. Because my bedroom has... Oh, they keep composter. Nice. Research base 0. Oh, this is about the base I'm currently in. Pangolins? That must be the creepy penguin things. Do. I think that's my character. Is that Riley from the first game? That'd be interesting. Certainly looks like him. Him and his faux hawk. I noticed that I don't have a hunger and thirst meter yet. That's ominous. This is the lab area. Can I do science stuff? Can I move stuff around? No. No fun allowed. Oh, man, I can't even knock stuff over. Question, are you actually going to do science stuff? That'd be kind of interesting. It's, more MS Paint placeholder art. That's a mod station. Yeah, they're reusing a lot of the same assets, which is fine. I don't care. Because it makes sense, because this only takes place, like, what, like a year after the original? I see a couple prawn suits. Holy shit. I also like the fact that it's not telling me to do anything. I have no objectives. I can just wander around at my own pace. Two square kilometers. So it's a lot smaller than the original game, because the original game was, I think, was like 7? Maybe it's like 5. Extreme weather events. Extreme weather events. I wonder if you're gonna get like frost storms or something. Okay, so the planet is coming back to life after Enzyme 42. Spoiler alert, you do that in the first game. Just below the primary alien research site. Interesting. Okay, so I am doing science stuff. Interesting. I wonder how deep that's going to go. They got a bioreactor that is not powered up. And they have a little, food thing. I assume it's some sort of sample cart. Okay. Is that her credit card number? What is that? Alright, I'm gonna go outside, actually. Because it looks interesting. Okay. Predictions. This base gets destroyed. There's no way in a survival game they're gonna give you this place right off the bat and not fucking take it away from you. To kind of give you a hint of like, oh, you can create this stuff. Well, now we're gonna take it away. This is a big base. This thing's huge. Like, that's a hydromelon, and that's something else. I actually don't know what that is. Is that like, are they pumping that in? Like, is that supposed to be like a speaker or something? And I can't pick any of the food. Yep, this base is going bye-bye, and I can't interact with anything. So far, the performance is, in terms of frame rate, is not awesome, but not terrible. Like, it's probably, like, I don't have FPS turned on, but it's probably like 50, 55, maybe dipping down into 40s. That is a Sea Glide, I think? Game looks great. I remember when they were like,
Station 0, this is Vesper, come in.
Hi, Sam.
We lost contact with Jeffries up at the research site.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Understood?
You know, the formal bit's cute, but we've shared a room. Would it kill your career to act like we'd met before?
Robin, you know these conversations are monitored.
What a weird thing to say.
Knows it's cute. I've been here 2 weeks. We've hardly spoken.
Because you went straight to the planet. Find Jeffries, chat later.
Okay,
Yes,
so
Mom.
I gotta go find Jeffries at the research station, I think. I probably should have paid attention. So do I just hop in the water? I mean, just go for a dip? Well, I cannot get in a prawn suit. Oh, there's the space station. It's in the MS Paint art. You know, I always like that when you can see stuff like that from the ground. More crap. So, do I just, like... hop in the water? Is that what happens? Do I need those? I thought that was going to be like a thing where I pick my equipment off the snowman, but no, it just kind of flies away. Game physics. I like the fact in the swimming game you just kind of walk on the water. Okay, so they haven't done the climbing animation, it's just kind of like teleport up the ladder. Honestly, I wish you did that in the original. Oh, there's a storm brewing. Maybe I get into it, like, I have to activate it from here? My Transformer's missing an arm. Oh, there's a storm coming. Oh, there's an extra path. I have to go that way. I really hope they make, like, body temperature a thing you have to manage. I mean, they kind of did that with the original, where they had, like, if you went near a heat vent or something, you could get burned, and you couldn't go down in the lava field. That's pretty. Hello. Are you a good... Oh! Apparently that sets me on fire. See what my shadow looks like. I look like I'm wearing like a Spartan helmet. Alright, let's kind of hurry this up a little bit. Oh. Some alien tech around here. That's a bad sound. Oh, cool. I really have to tip my hat to Unknown Worlds, as they do really good art direction just like that. Looks very cool. This is a bad sign. This is a bad thing.
Access denied. Further efforts will be denied forcefully. Concede Robin Hood.
How'd you know my name? I come in peace. Sam, the building just powered up. It spoke to me.
Are you safe? It's never done that before.
I'm fine. No sign of Jeffries.
I've got an electrical storm on the sensors.
I think it's already here.
That cabin isn't stable. I want you to get back to...
Sam? Damn it!
Oh, orange tablet. Don't have that. Nope. And I can't interact with that, so I would probably try that credit card number that I found, but I can't interact. I like the fact they gave the facility a voice. That's kind of cool. Thanks. Is that just like a roundabout? Yes. What the fuck is the point of that? It's like you give me somewhere to go that goes nowhere. Oh, there goes my base. I know what the fuck's gonna happen. It gets fucked up by lightning. So... since you can't crouch for some fucking reason to do the, awesome parkour up the hill. I like the lightning effect. Does it set me on fire? Nope. Yeah, very evocative. There's the base, which just got fucking destroyed by a completely silent avalanche. Shit! That fucking sucks. Oh, my stuff. Oh, there we go. That's not quite as dramatic as the big ship going down, but... well, I'm swimming.
Your environment is no longer safe, and your PDA has rebooted in emergency mode. Be advised, high wind speeds will cause lethal exposure in 4 minutes.
Ah, they're right, there is storms. A toasty hot beverage. Okay. So temperature is going to be a thing. Alright, so I can't get up there anymore. Let's go for a swim. Man, they really know how to make underwater stuff look and feel good to play. That's really rare. Extremely rare. Okay, so these are the brain corals. So this must be their version of the safe shallows. Oh, come here, big guy. Come here.
New creature discovered.
No, I really wish they would, like, bring over the stuff you discovered from the last game. Like, I mean, obviously you're a researcher. You didn't discover this. It's not new. Hey! Penglings, or whatever the fuck they're called. Can I climb up? Nope. Oh. Maybe I can.
Robin, come in.
I copy. I'm out in open water.
Stay where you are. I'm sending a rescue shuttle.
No, I'm okay. I just need shelter.
Fine, I'm sending a temporary habitat instead. Look up.
Thank you, Sam.
Call me when you get there.
Okay, so I gotta wait for my house to fall down. Oh, cool. They do a little swan dive. Bye! Game physics, what's that? It looks like they're walking on, like, a pogo stick coming out their butt. Oh yeah, they're infamous land textures. Oof. But... okay, so the mountain and the base is something that you can use to orient yourself, most likely. Oh, the base is actually underwater. Why did I get fiber mesh?
Acquired.
Sam, I'm at the habitat. Any word on Jeffries?
Nothing yet.
And the facility? It said my name. I need to know why.
I know. Make something to eat. Get equipped. I'll have answers by then.
Will do.
Alright, so same rules still apply. You can still probably use the same fish for the same thing. We'll go get some chow. Are there any peeper... spinefish are not super great. Maybe these are like the new papers or something. Ah! Come here.
New creature
Yep.
discovered.
So it looks like nothing in here is going to be really new hat. Doesn't seem like they're throwing a lot of curveballs. Arctic peppers are actually the same health as regular. That's good. And there's tons of them around here. You look like things that want to hurt me, so I'm not going to go over there. Alright, let's get another cooked peeper. A lot of inventory space right off the bat. That's good. Alright, what can I make right off the bat? Equipment. O2. Fins. So, silicone rubber. That's probably going to be, like... that is the creep vine, I believe. And the fiber mesh is, I think, silicone... What is fiber mesh made of? Forget. Creep vine and creep vine seed. So, they're slightly yellow and slightly red. So go get a bunch of titanium and creep vines. I need to build a knife. I don't have a knife yet. Jesus. Oh, seed clusters I can pick with my hand. So where are those? Oh, right there. Nice. Ooh, audio is crackling a little bit.
New blueprint acquired.
Is that really? Whoa, shit. I just got off an end game for Subnautica vanilla, so I used to having like 4 minutes of air. I got a stabber. Let's get... fiber mesh. Oh, nice little animation. That should be enough. Little stingray guys. They shoot out poison gas is what it looks like. Oh, where'd the copper go? Did I grab it? I think I grabbed it. Don't need that. I've never found Pathfinder tools to be super helpful, honestly. Ribbon plant. Okay, I have to find out what that is. Let's get some more titanium. Actually, I'm going to make stuff out of this so I don't lose it. Make some lubricant too. Why is it decomposing? I literally just picked it up. Let's go find some titanium. Oh, it's the copper. Hopefully they fix the copper problem of the fact that the game never has any copper in it. But overall, it feels like the exact same, like, loop. Like, the exact same thing that was really satisfying about the original was kind of like, you know... Alright, there we go.
New blueprint acquired.
Alright. What else can I make? I need fiber mesh for a first aid kit, because they don't give you one right away. Alrighty then. 70 seconds, not too shabby. You do swim a little faster with the knife away, FYI. At least get one of those. And then I'll make some more water. And then cook this. Paper. Alright, what is a ribbon plant? Is that this? Nope. Not it. What do I need to make a scanner? I think I do need a battery for a scanner. Yeah. Ugh. Nothing. I can't pick at. There's no more acid mushrooms. Because they replaced the ribbon plants with the acid mushrooms. Ah! Annoying. Small nitpick, if there's a space station in orbit, why can't you just send me all this stuff? Like, what's the deal? Redwort. It's kind of where they don't give you a scanner right away. Ah, we got a winner. Okay, so they're in caves in those little patches. I mean, that's the kind of like the first thing when you play any of these types of games is what's water, what's food, what's gonna kill me. Or need some more titanium. I'm gonna obsessively pick up quartz because that gets really annoying to find. It seems like they seem to have at least fixed the spawn rates of minerals a little bit better. It's gonna get real old going up top to get air all the time. After I get a scanner, I'm gonna start pumping out upgrades. Yeah, fuck! Do I need to learn what a fabricator is? Alright. So I pretty much got all my tier 1s is what it looks like. So let's go exploring. Don't need that, don't need that. Don't need that, don't need that. Okay. Let's go exploring. What do I need to build a flashlight? Before I go. Flashlight, battery, glass. Alright. So I need copper. Copper plus 2 ribbon plants. Alright. This is definitely a lot spookier than Safe Shallows. Grav trap. It's nice to get that early, but I'll never need it. Why can't you just beam me down blueprints for stuff? It's a little unclear. I mean, obviously, I can call her and be like, hey, beam me down some blueprints for a Sea Glide. Boom! Done. I mean, like, given the fact you had, like, a gigantic base, that seems a little strange. I think if you break it, you'll pick it up right away. I don't think it'll float away anymore. That was super annoying. I was like scanning shit. Now, where is that Sea Glide fragment? Nope, you still gotta grab it. Looking for some copper.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Hey, tell me where to go.
Robin, the boss wants a sit rep.
I'm cold, I lost all my gear, and I'm no wiser to what's going on. But I'm alive.
I can't authorize another drop. Hold on.
Oh, that's
There's
why.
an emergency cache. Hasn't been touched since the scouts landed 6 months ago. Could be useful.
Send me the cords.
On your HUD.
Maybe they'll give me a bunch of shit. Alright, there we go. Now, time to find more of those ribbon plants. I saw a Sea Glide fragment up here. I'm absolutely correct. It was up here. Find some more ribbon plants because I want to make a flight before I leave. There it is. There's one of them. Overall, the actual movement of the character is still really smooth. Swims exactly like Riley. It's not annoying to get around. It's easy to pick stuff up. So, aces on that. And I like the fact that your character actually has a voice now.
30 seconds.
Oh, hush. Your character actually has a voice. You seem, because Riley was always mute, which made it kind of like hard to connect with him as a character. But he was supposed to be your stand-in, so is that really an issue? I don't know. I think it works both ways. I don't think that's really an issue until you make it an issue. So it looks like ribbon plants are always going to be in these little cave things. It's gonna do that again, huh? Alright. Fuck was that? I've noticed they've kind of done away with the power supply for your first starter base. Like, it used to be that you could only do, like, a certain amount of shit per day, or else your base would run out of power. They kind of did away with that. That's really interesting. I'm gonna go get Sea Glide before... There it is! I'm gonna go get Sea Glide before I go. Because, first of all, that's just good to have. I like to think this is just a bunch of Altera garbage that's been just thrown in the seafloor. Like, I expect to see little Nemo with, like, a soda can 6-ring around his head. Alright, Sea Glide.
New blueprint acquired.
You know, honestly, I'm hoping this ice makes for some interesting problems of you have to get to the surface because you're running out of air, but there's a bunch of ice there. That could be really interesting. Pff, that was awkward. Alright, what do I need for Sea Glide? Can I build Sea Glide? I got lube. We're all lubed up. I need to make a battery. So I need copper wire, copper ore, and ribbon plant times 2. Alright. I'm also going to make one more battery just in case. I always like to have a spare. Oh, changing areas. Oh, good. There's always going to be 2 in here. If there's a little ribbon plant spawn, there's always going to be 2 because you need 2. Ah. One part of the game I don't like is making water constantly. I mean, you could get... I mean, if you remember in the base, you saw one of the water filtration systems. I always thought those were kind of a pain in the ass. Like, it was just much easier just to use salt and bleach to make filtered water. Alright. And I'm gonna go make one more battery. Oh, I found a whole bunch of them. I'll make 2 batteries. There isn't 2 every spawn. Ah, I spoke too soon. Okay, I got enough copper ore for 2 batteries. Hopefully when I go to the cache, I'll be able to get 2... Or find, like, start to find parts for the battery charger. Repair tool. Crystalline sulfur. Interesting. I don't know where did you find that in, like, Lost River? Holy shit. I wonder where that is here. You look like a spiky boy. A poop fish, not a spine fish. I got it wrong. I said something wrong on the internet. Hey, fucker. Ah! Back here, bitch. You see? That's going to be really interesting if there's a section of the game where, like, you can't just fucking swim in one direction. You got to plan your route out. Like, this is making me, like, route through this iceberg. He's like, what? Nice, just let me use your hole, dude. Come on. Hole fish, don't be a jerk. Let me breathe through your hole, alright? Come on, man. Ah, what's that? Oh, you fucker. Little bastard. What's that shit? Ah! Well, it doesn't hurt that much, I mean. It's not like the fucking crash fish, which would just, like, explode you. If you'd, like, you know, like, grazed by their zip code. Oh. Yeah, it looks like temperature's not so much a problem now. So they're reintroducing land, really.
For you. An alien sanctuary in the Twisty Bridges, 200 meters down.
I need to go back to the research site.
I can't let you.
Why not?
Boss's orders. We're trying to keep you alive.
Only because salaries cost less than lawsuits.
Is that cynicism making you friends down there?
Sure. They're just not human.
The files are on your databank. Do as you please, just tell me what you find. And don't get me into trouble.
Okay. Sanctuary 0. Am I supposed to be going this way? Because I don't feel like I am. Oh, there's another storm. I'm going to dive back in because I don't think I'm supposed to be here yet. I wonder if you can get climbing tools. Be kind of interesting in a game about swimming, but whatever. Oh, I'm a smart boy. Also, those little fuckers are like... They're helper friends. Hey, there we go.
New blueprint acquired.
I found some Subnautica fans. Salt. Careful, Subnautica fans. That's a lot of sodium. Okay, so salt is over by this thing. By the emergency... Okay, so at least the light stays on. So I haven't run into any big spookies yet. Man, they make quartz a lot more plentiful. A lot easier to find, too. Jesus. I remember they would always, like, spawn quartz, like, in the reefs. And it was, like, that red grass that was really hard to find. Silver ore? Can I find that in limestone? I think I can. But it's like rare. It's like 1 out of 20 or something like that. Yeah, I'm not gonna run down my battery doing this shit.
Seconds.
Moon still looks cool. This section of the game is a lot darker than like visually, not like thematically or spiritually, but it's definitely a lot visually darker. Silver must... Silver must be really rare. Because I haven't seen a single ounce of it. Did I just use my health kit? God damn it! Fuck!
Seconds.
Yeah. Oh, really? No silver yet. Come on, silver. Damn it. Oh, it's just called an eye. That was in the aquarium at the beginning. I couldn't identify it. Man. Silver, what gives? Oh, my inventory's full. Probably conserve my battery for this fucking thing. Alright. Ton of titanium. I have 3 batteries. I'm pretty good. That means I have a spare battery for every item that I have. So let's just get some food. Food while we look for silver. Probably use my light rather than my sea glide, because I should be using Sea Glide for trips, not for just doing this shit. Silver. You're hurting me here. You're really hurting my feelings. No, you can get silver in limestone because you can get it in the original. I really hope they didn't change that, because that was actually really nice. Oh, but here's some, Oh! They did change it! It's actually just an outcropping called silver outcropping. Well, there you go. Man, I'm pretty far out. So it's what used to be the tier 2s are now just called silver outcroppings. Wait. I didn't get silver. Oh. That's annoying. I could have sworn that said silver outcropping. Could have sworn. I'm not crazy. I'm a sane person. Oh, sandstone. That's what it is. Welcome to the stream of me forgetting what shit's called. Got some lead. I wasn't crazy! It did say silver! What the ugh! Why'd it give me titanium?
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I like the fact they kept that. That makes it pretty consistent. Let's grab some fish poppers. Yes. Yoink. Nice. So overall, I'm actually really liking this. It's like it's got the same really satisfying go find shit, upgrade, gameplay loop. Its performance is a lot better than I thought it was gonna be. Like I didn't know what the fuck it was gonna. Oh, that's because I took my high capacity O2 tank off because I'm a dumb shit. All right, I'm smart, everyone. I'm smart. Ow. Okay, where am I going now? Store the shit. Got some lead, too. That's a nice thing to get. So, let's check Beacon Manager. The Twisted Bridge is 200 meters down. Need to go back to the... Alright, now it's just a good time to go fucking exploring. See what's going on. I'm thinking that instead of wrecks, you're gonna search like pieces of your base that got tossed. That's what I'm thinking. Alright, so I'm gonna use the supply cache and the life pod to kind of like triangulate my position. Did I not scan boomerangs? What? Oh, that was a penguin. Oh no, I don't want to slash him. I want to scan him. Come here. Why? Man, squirmy little fucker. Yes. No, just a floating rock. Oh, you can still use F3 and F1 to figure out where you are. Pro tip, if you press F1, it'll tell you what biome you're in. I'm in what's called the Arctic kelp, which seems to be about 350 meters opposite the supply cache. God damn, they really know how to make underwater stuff. There's a whole fish. Use my hole. Yeah. Oh, he's rubbing up against his hole. Oh, I thought I got really quiet for a second. I'm like, that's bad. Light, stop doing that. Oh, shit! Oh, no! That would have been bad if I needed air. Man, you really got to keep track of that. You got to pay attention to that shit. I'm getting a little nervous. I am officially getting a little spooked right now. A little bit spooked. Not too much, but enough. I don't like this. Oh, definitely don't like this. Something called purple vents. Oh, you know what? You'll probably find cave sulfur everywhere. I just heard a volcanic vent. Not cave sulfur, but crystalline sulfur. Honestly, I actually like the change that the minerals are actually in their own deposits now. Like, yeah, copper and titanium being in the sandstone, but actually having something called silver deposit. Man, because the RNG on that was, like, super fucking annoying. Like, you would just, like, grind bashing sandstone apart. Hello. Oh, it's a bone shark! There's a bony boy. Hey, fucker, I see you. Yeah. I'll just strafe around you. You ain't getting shit. You ain't nothing. Oh, look at that. Oh, Krabby Boys. It's a rock puncher? I wonder what it does. It looks like what is that? A mantis shrimp. But the silver outcroppings have titanium in them. What the fuck? Less grind, not more. I'm not finding any wrecks or anything. I'm finding parts like that. It's a grav trap. Oh, interesting. Oh, I wonder if you can get blood kelp oil or like blood oil from this stuff. Alright, so this is like a little cave system.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Whoa, what are you? You! You were drawn by a 5-year-old. So I'm gonna explore this a little bit more because this is actually kind of interesting. This is actually kind of interesting. Pop my head up here for some juice. Hey. I hear a volcanic vent around here fucking somewhere. There we go. Is there caves? Is there crystalline sulfur in here? No dice. I would think that those would be like these would be like spewing like methane or something. Those are nice. Because brain corals always kind of like took too long. And they kind of like hover your ass above them and just like breathe. It would take kind of forever, but you feel like you were stuck at that spot if you didn't have like a high capacity O2 tank yet.
Passing 100 meters.
Yeah.
Oxygen efficiency
Thanks, Siri. I get it. Generic bowl. Oh, I actually walked out of the water. Nice. So I'm pretty far away from the pod. Not much going on over here. And I haven't found any crystalline sulfur. That's kind of a problem. Don't like. You know, my head's on a swivel. I'm like, oh, I thought it was a cool new fish. No, it's just a piece of the architecture that's broken. %, Jesus! This thing's battery gets like... It's like worse than the Generation 1 iPods. I'm in the place called the Purple Vents again. Okay, get up there.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Whoa! Oh boy, big boy. There he is. Oh,
30 seconds.
woo! Nope. That's a Sea Emperor Leviathan. No. He is fucking close. Nya! No, thank you. Ah! Woo! That was, it's the Subnautica experience, ladies and gentlemen. Getting the shit skit out of you. They do punch rocks. Yeah, I can, like, hear them. Oh. Purple Vents. Sea Emperor Leviathan. Where'd you go?
New creature discovered.
Oh, I got a peeper. A regular peeper. Go back and scan that fucking sea. I see you, Bone Boy. Get out of here. So I switch out the batteries. So I don't have a clear path to getting a sea moth or a vehicle bay or anything. So I think I just need to swim around somewhere. That's some table coral. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, you're new. What are you? Once you realize they can't strafe, it's pretty easy to avoid stuff. So down in here are the what are called brute sharks? Crash fish! Yeah! Explodey boy's making a fucking return. I wonder if that's how you get crystallized sulfur. Now. That'd be interesting.
Passing 100.
Yeah, you're not so scary.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Yeah, you get it from the crash fish now. There used to be something called cave sulfur. Don't mind if I fucking do. Bye, boys. I like the fact when you have a fish, you're just kind of like holding it. Like, if you have a bladder fish, you're just kind of like, you know, choking it by the head. That's not very nice. So crystalline sulfur comes from crashfish now. Okay. I can live with that. Yeah, I needed that for the repair tool. Nice. Man, you get gear really fast in this game. I've been playing for like an hour and a half, and I have almost all my basic tools. Store a bunch of crap here. Ooh, that's almost full. Now, give me that. Alright, so where to go? Don't go that way. Let's go this way. Man, it's so evocative. It's really cool. One of the things that I felt was really good about the original was that you would get kind of regular updates about kind of pointing you in the right direction. It seems like there's less of that, and you know, I'm actually down with that. I don't think that's a bad. Ah, fuck off. Oh, that's a propulsion gun. Really? Only one for propulsion? Okay.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Yeah, it's either gold. It seems like it's either gold or titanium that comes out of those. It'll either give you the thing that it is or the thing that it isn't. Very cool. Very spoopy. I feel like I should be getting more, like, mobile repair-based stuff at this point. But maybe I need to go find it. Maybe I need to stop screwing around here and go get it. Yeah, crashy boy. Crash into me. Ooh, that was rough. So there's not really any landmarks up here that I can really navigate by. I just kind of have to like... Oh, I should have brought a beacon. Fuck! It's okay. I found beacons to be a really interesting way of navigating around the map. Yeah, I'm not seeing any, like, wrecks or anything that give me blueprints. Okay. I don't know what that was. Yeah, since they don't have like wrecks anymore or like pieces of debris from the ship anymore, there's a lot more mineral deposits. Oh, there's the storm. What do we have here? So this is what's called the thermal spires. Oh, look at that, another island. So this is about 630 meters this way of the island of the life pod. I wonder if there's anything up here. I see lights, so there's probably another base up here. That is a fucking unfinished texture. Woo! That looks like some sort of indie game. Like it looks like Donut County or something. Yeah, there is something up there. Let's find out. Hopefully some good stuff like a vehicle bay would be great. So I can get the Seamoth up and running, or that or a battery charger. Either one good. I guess those little interior areas are because the storms can hurt you, so you're gonna want to... Okay. I wonder what those are. What is that? I keep hearing that. There we go. Excellent. Base. What do we got? We refer to them as the Almanac. Like Farmer's Almanac? It's interesting that there's rain on an Arctic planet. So, what am I looking at? Don't mind if I do. Hey, first aid kit. Nutrient brick. Yes. Tell me you can make those now. Because those things give you like 75 food, which is amazing.
Near blueprint acquired.
Make myself some coffee. So the reason that she can't, that your sister can't send you another drop is because the company won't let her, because they're fucking cheap. They're just cheap assholes.
Blueprint acquired. Near blueprint acquired.
So you actually don't need a base. You could just use this one, I guess. But I had a peeper. Body heat is an actual thing that you can... is an actual thing. That's kind of awesome. Wasn't sure what it wanted me to scan.
Near blueprint acquired.
You're getting a bunch of base building shit. I should just make this my base. Like, this is great.
Near blueprint acquired.
Oh, also, pro tip, if you sit in a chair, it actually won't deplete your health or your water. So you can do a bunch of inventory crap in there if you want to. Can I not climb up? Also can't use the lockers, so... Seems a little incomplete. So absolutely nothing in terms of actual useful... Oh, more stuff. Rocket needs repair. Alright, we're doing that again. Alright. Looks like they took out those stupid, annoying, like, land crab things. Those are incredibly annoying. I can't tell. Is this supposed to be a bad noise, or just like an audio tick? I don't know. But that is a very nice base, honestly. Takes a little bit to get up to, so it's not super convenient. I mean, you still want a base underwater. That's where you're going to spend 90 bazillion hours. I wonder if you can see, like, the actual extent of the map from here. Thermal spires. So I've seen bony boys, Samper Leviathan, those brute sharks, crash fish. Nothing else though, which means I'm going to see it in like 5 seconds. You scared the shit out of me! Do not like... Do not like... Here, a thermal vent.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Don't like... Yeah, I'm not seeing any wrecks, but I know I have to go down below 200 meters somewhere to get to that other research facility. Ah! Ah! No. I'm in a bad place. Stick to the wall. Stick to the ground.
Passing 200 meters.
Oh.
Oxygen efficiency greatly
Ah! Ah! Shit! Ah!
decreased. 30 seconds.
I know! Ooh! It could be a clincher! Yeah! Ooh! So I'm at the ice wall thing. Mm. Ah. Do not let.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Thought I heard something. Yeah, that made my having my booty clench up a little bit. What's interesting is that there's not really a big, like, set piece thing to look at and want to go at yet. Like, the Aurora is like something you want to go explore. The Aurora, you want to go do that. I'm not really seeing anything right now. I'm just kind of like swimming around. What's this biome called? Sparse Arctic. So it seems like the sparse Arctic is this version of the sparse reef. Oh, some cool looking ice caves. Okay, and that's like a loop. It takes me right back there. You use their holes to replenish your oxygen. Oof. Alright. Oh, man. Come here. Ah, gotcha. Hey, fuck you! You hear something? Need me a peeper. There you go. Oh, looks so gorgeous. Come here. Come here. Your fucking supper. Well, that was an interesting expedition. I'm glad I found that island. I definitely want to go back there. Definitely gonna store. I'm actually gonna keep that nutrition brick in case I absolutely need food. I'm actually gonna go this way. See what's going on over here. So it looks like this is kind of like the edge of that area. Yeah, I'm just not seeing a vehicle bay or anything at all, so... Either they want me to dive all the way 200 meters down, which is always fucking risky, or, especially this early in a game like this, or I'm just completely missed a vehicle bay. Which, I might have. That's happened. This feels a little bit less dense and a little bit more spread out, even though it's a smaller, it's a slightly smaller map. Doesn't feel like there's quite as much going on yet. But it is very pretty. Very gorgeous. It's kind of just fun to swim around, even when, like, you... Other than, like, the spoopy parts. It's just kind of, like, just kind of relaxing. I think it's a visual bug, but... He's seen some shit. People keep using my hole, you know, so I just let him. I can't do anything anymore. Isn't this where I saw the Sea Emperor Leviathan? I think it was. It was around here. It was when the water turned really murky and silty. I'm trying to conserve the battery for my sea glides. I'm just kind of going for a little bit of a swim. And there's no way to get air up here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah! It's a little bit, just a little panic. A tiny, little smidge of panic right there for a second. So there's definitely like an... Whoa! Oh, you're a whale boy. Oh, these are kind of creepy looking. I have to scan his crotch, apparently. Nice. Aw, you're a big boy. The big old silly. Nice. Oh man, there's tons of them. This is cool. Hey there, big guy. Hey. Hey, a stalker. Come here. Let me scan you. Ah! I honestly should have called that. Boom. God damn, there's a ton of them over here. That's something. What did I pick up? Something. Oh, man. I found some whales, so... That's actually kind of a good moment to end on, is me getting the piss scared out of me by a fucking sea whale. And then getting my dick chomped by a stalker. So, anyway, folks, this is the first impressions of Subnautica Below Zero. Good. Really enjoying it. It feels a little bit sparse right now, but it's good to see that all the same game mechanics kind of transferred over. Feels a little bit like more of the same, but that's to be expected, I think, because it's an expansion, not a full sequel. And they did so many things right in the first version of this game. I kind of want them to keep up that level of quality rather than doing something that's totally, like, insane with this type of game. But overall, I feel like this is on a really good path. I mean, it runs pretty well. Considering all the warnings it got, sounded like it was going to run like dog shit. But it seems to run pretty okay. Not too bad. So, alright. I think it's going to be it for tonight. But, you know, thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by. And I'll catch you next time.